Good morning, everyone. I'm coming on to share with you today my first resin makes. The lovely Dawn of Shiny Silver Treasures set me up with a starter kit, which was very kind of her. Some epoxy resin, a few molds of her earring and what's the word? Keyring type shapes, coasters, and 2 or 3 pots which I haven't used. And of course I had a few things already that I could use to put inside the resin to color it. So I mainly used alcohol inks, and I have finished them off. Now this was the first thing that I made. So this is a coaster. It's not 100% because I can see, if you look, it's not even all the way around, and I could see already when I was letting it set that it wasn't level. So anyway, but this is just white pigment in the resin, and then I put the rest of the next thing that I had, some sort of pale blue alcohol ink. I mixed it in with it, and it's given this. And then on the back is the other alcohol ink I used with some little butterfly sequins which I'd put in. So it shows out everything. This has got a nice crackle effect. I don't know if you can see there. And here, to me, I can see an owl. So here and here are the eyes, and this is the shape more or less. So I think that's quite cute. Anyway, so that was the first thing. Then I added, I actually, what I did, I've got this cloudy effect. I added the resin, the clear resin, to what was left of this. And I've added in some sequins, which are snowflake sequins, and there are some flatback gems in there as well. And something sparkly there as well. Don't remember adding any glitter. I must have added something anyway. So and so these are the circles mold. I'm not particularly happy with these because I think they're a bit pale, but anyway, I decided to make them into key rings. I've added a little tassel. So there were 3 different sizes of rings, of circles. So those are those. And then there were some hexagons as well. So yeah. And I didn't know how much resin to make, and I made far too much, which is why I've got all of these pieces. And I was telling Dawn yesterday that I had so many bits, so many things that I ran out of molds. So I was desperate. She gave me this little flower mold as well, and this one I put gold mica inside the mold before I poured the resin. This is the resin of the next items that I'm going to show you. So I used alcohol ink in what was it? Oh, it was a dark blue, actually. It was a dark blue ink. But I think it looks absolutely lovely. So I've already made these into earrings and pendants. So you'll see. I'm pleased to say, not a single bubble. But then the resin bottle does say bubble-less. So I've made these into pendants, which I haven't put the cord through yet. And then the rest are earrings. I've got this one as well, which I might make into a key ring or into a pendant. So those 3. And then these are the earrings that I've made. So all of these will be going onto my stall for the Christmas bazaar, I hope. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with how they turned out. This one I put in, I had some butterfly sequins, tiny butterflies, that flew everywhere, you know. So I added that to the resin to use them up. And of course, some of them got on the floor, got onto my shoes, and I've been finding little pink butterflies all over the house. But anyway, there we are. So yeah, so those are my makes. That's my first attempt, and I'm really pleased with how they turned out. They only had one dud, which was one of the circles. I didn't put enough resin, and it's this one. So you can see the sequins and stuff that I put in it are above the surface, so there it's a bit bumpy. So I might be able to remedy it with UV resin, but I haven't had a go of that yet. And then I also have, because this is what was the leftover resin, so I have all of these a motley crew of flowers and some butterflies, like the butterflies. They're cute. Again, I put gold mica inside the mold of these. So yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with these. They're quite sharp. I think it was a clay mold that I used, so maybe that's why they really are quite sharp. Anyway, there we are. So thank you for watching. Take care, have a lovely day, and look out for more resin work later on. Bye for now.